had more affected the Duke of Albany than Cornwall.
It did always seem so to us, but now in the division of the kingdom it matters not which duke he values most, but that his qualities are so weighed.
Is not this your son, my lord?
His breeding had been at my charge. I have so often blushed to acknowledge him that now I am brave to it.
I cannot conceive you.
Sir, this young fellow's mother could, whereupon she grew round-wombed and had indeed a son for her cradle ere she had a husband for her bed. Do you smell a fault?
I cannot wish the fault undone, the issue of it being so proper.
Sir, I have a son, by order of law, who is somewhat older, and no yet dearer in my account. Yet, though this knave came saucily into the world before he was sent for, yet his mother was fair, there was good sport at the making, and now the poor son must be acknowledged. Edmund, do you know this noble gentleman?
No, my lord.
My lord of Kent. Remember him hereafter as my honorable friend.
My services to your lordship.
I must love you and sue to know you better.
Sir, I shall study deserving.
He hath been away 9 years, and so shall away again. The king is coming!
Attend the lords of France and Burgundy, Gloucester.
I shall, my liege.
Meantime, we shall express our darker purpose. Give me the map there. Know that we have divided in 3 our kingdom. 'Tis our fast intent to shake all cares and business from our age, conferring them on younger strengths, while we, unburthened, crawl towards death. Our son of Cornwall, and you, our no less loving son of Albany, we have this hour a constant will to publish our daughter's several dowers. The future strife may be prevented now. The princes, France and Burgundy, great rivals in our youngest daughter's love, long in our court have made their amorous sojourn, and are here to be answered. Tell me, my daughters, since now we will divest us both of rule, interest of territory, cares of state, which of you, shall we say, doth loved us most? That we our largest bounty may extend, where nature doth with merit challenge. Goneril, our eldest born, speak first.
Sir, I love you more than words can wield the matter.
Oh.
Dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty. Beyond what can be valued, rich or rare, no less than life, with grace, health, beauty, honor, as much as child e'er loved or father found. A love that makes breath poor and speech unable. Beyond all manner of so much, I love you.
Oh.
What shall Cordelia do? Love and be silent.
Of all these bounds, even from this line to this, with shadowy forest, with champions rich, plenteous rivers, wide-skirted meads, we make thee lady. To thine and Albany's issue, be this perpetual. What says our second daughter, our dearest Regan, wife to Cornwall? Speak.
Sir, I am made of the same self-metal as my sister and prize me at her worth. In my true heart I find she names the very deed of my love. Only she comes too short. That I profess myself an enemy to all other joys which the most precious square of sense possesses, and find I am alone felicitating your dear highness's love.
Oh.
Then poor Cordelia, and yet not so, since I am sure my love's more richer than my tongue.
To thee and thine hereditary ever remain this ample third of our fair kingdom. It's no less in space, validity, and pleasure than that conferred on Goneril. And now, our joy. Although the last not least, whose young love the vines of France and milk and Burgundy strive to be interested. what can you say to draw a third more opulent than your sisters? Speak!
Nothing, my lord.
Oh, what? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing will come. Nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond, nor more nor less.
How, Cordelia? Mend your speech a little, lest it may mar your fortunes.
Good my lord, you have begot me, bred me, loved me. I return those duties back as are right, fit, obey you, love you, and most honor you. Why have my sisters husbands, if they say they love you all? Happily, when I shall wed, that lord whose hand must take my plight shall carry half my love with him, half my care and duty. Sure I shall never marry like my sisters, to love my father all.
Goes thy heart with this?
Aye, good my lord.
So young and so tender.
So young, my lord, and true.
Let it be so. Let thy truth then be thy dower. For by the sacred radiance of the sun and by the mysteries of Hecate in the night, by all the operations of the orbs from whom we do exist and cease to be, here I disclaim all my paternal care, propinquity and property of my blood, and as a stranger to my heart, me hold thee from this forever. Barbarous Scythian, or he that makes his generation messes to gorge his appetite shall to my bosom be as well neighbored, pitied, and relieved as thou, my sometime daughter.
Good my liege.
Oh, peace, Kent, come not between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most, but I thought to set my rest on her kind nursery. Hence avoid my sight. So be my grave, my peace is here I give her father's heart from her. Call France. Who stirs? Call Burgundy. Call France! Who stirs? Call Burgundy! Cornwall and Albany! With my 2 daughters' dowers digest this third, let pride, which she calls plainness, marry her. I do invest you jointly with all the power, preeminence, and all the large effects that troop with majesty. Ourselves, by monthly course, with reservation of 100 nights by you to be sustained, shall our abode make with you by due turns. Only we still retain the name and all the additions to a king, the sway, revenue, execution of the rest, beloved sons, be yours. Which, to confirm this cornet part betwixt you.
Royal Lear, whom I've ever honored, as my king loved, as my father, as my master followed, as my great patron thought on in my prayers.
Oh, the bow is bent and drawn. Make from the shaft.
Let it fall, rather, though the fork invade the region of my heart. Be Kent unmannerly when Lear is mad. What wilt thou do, old man? Thinkest thou that duty shall have dread to speak when power to flattery bows? To plainness honor's bound when majesty stoops to folly. Reverse thy doom, and in thy best consideration check this hideous rashness. Answer my life, my judgment. The youngest daughter does not love thee least, nor those empty-hearted whose low sound reverbs no hollowness.
Oh, Kent, on thy life, no more!
My life I never held but as a pawn to wage against thy enemies, nor feared to lose it, thy safety being motive.
Oh, out of my sight!
See better, Lear, and let me still remain the true blank of thine eye.
Oh, now by Apollo!
Not by Apollo, king, thou swearest thy gods in vain!
Oh, vassal! Miscreant!
Forbear!
Do kill thy physician and the fee bestow upon thy foul disease. Revoke thy doom, or whilst I can vent clamor from my throat, I'll tell thee thou dost evil!
Oh, hear me, recreant! On thine allegiance, hear me! Since thou hast sought to make us break our vow, which we durst never yet, it would strain pride to come between our sentence and our power, which nor our nature nor our place can bear, our potency made good. Take thy reward. 5 days, we do allot thee for provisions to shield thee from the diseases of this world, and on the 6th to turn thy hated back upon our kingdom. If, on the 10th day following, thy banished trunks be found within our dominions, the moment is thy death. Away! By Jupiter, this shall not be revoked.
Fare thee well, king. Sith thus thou wilt appear, freedom lives hence, and banishment is here. The gods to their dear shelter take thee, maid, that justly thinkest and hast most rightly said. In your large speeches may your deeds approve, that good effects may come from words of love. Thus Kent, O princess, bids you all adieu, he'll shape his old course in a country new.
Here's France and Burgundy, my lord.
Noble Lord of Burgundy, we first address towards you, who with this king hath rivaled for my daughter. What in the least will you require in present dower with her, or cease your quest of love?
Royal Majesty, I crave no more than what your highness offered, nor will you tender less.
Right, noble Burgundy, when she was dear to us, we did hold her so, but now her price has fallen.
What?
Sir, there she stands. If aught within that little seeming substance, or all of it with our displeasure pieced, and nothing more may fitly like your grace, she's there. She is yours.
I know no answer.
Will you, with those infirmities she owes, unfriended, new adopted to her hate, dowered with our curse, and strained with our oath, take her or leave her?
Royal Majesty, no one can choose on such conditions.
Oh, then by leave her, servant, by the powers that made me, I tell you all her wealth. And for you, great king, I would not from your love make such a strain a match you where I hate. Therefore beseech you to avert your liking on a more worthier way than on a wretch whom nature is ashamed almost to acknowledge hers.
This is most strange. That she that even but now was your best object, the argument of your praise, balm of your age, most best, most dearest, should in this trice of time commit a thing so monstrous to dismantle so many folds of favor. Sure, her offense must be of such unnatural degree.
I yet beseech your majesty, if for I want that glib and oily art to speak and purpose not, since what I will intend, I'll do it before I speak, that you make known it is no vicious blot, murder, or foulness, no unchaste action or dishonored step that hath deprived me of your grace and favor, but even for want of that for which I am richer, a still soliciting eye and such a tongue as I am glad I have not, though not to have it have lost me in your liking.
Better thou hadst not been born than not have pleased me better.
Is it but this? A tardiness in nature which often leaves the history unspoke that it intends to do? My lord of Burgundy, what say you to the lady? Love's not love when it's mingled with regards that stand aloof from the entire point. Will you have her? She is herself a dowry.
Royal King, give but that portion which you yourself proposed, and here I'll take Cordelia by the hand as Duchess of Burgundy.
Nothing. I have sworn, I am firm.
Well, I am sorry then. You have so lost a father that you must lose a husband.
Peace be with Burgundy. Since thou respects of fortune are his love, I shall not be his wife.
Fairest Cordelia, that art most rich being poor, most choice forsaken, and most love despised. Thee and thy virtues here I seize upon, be it lawful, I take up what's cast away. Gods, 'tis strange that from their cold's neglect my love should kindle to inflamed respect. Thy dowerless daughter, king throned to my chance, is queen of us, of ours, and our fair France.
Thou hast her, France. Let her be thine. For we have no such daughter, nor shall ever see that face of hers again. Therefore be gone, without our grace, our love, and our benison. Come, noble Burgundy!
to your sisters.
The jewels of our father. With washed eyes, Cordelia leaves you. I know you what you are, and like a sister I'm most loath to call your faults as they are named. Use well our father, to your professed bosoms I commit him. But yet, alas, to die within his grace, I would prefer him to a better place. So, farewell to you both.
Prescribe not us our duties. Let your study be to content your lord, who hath received you at fortune's arms. You have obedience scanted, and well are worth the want that you have wanted.
Time shall unfold what plated cunning hides. Who cover faults at last shame them derides. Well may you prosper.
Come, my fair Cordelia.
Sister, it is not a little I have to say of what most nearly appertains to us both. I think our father will hence tonight.
That's most certain. And with you, next month with us.
You see how full of changes his age is. The observation we have made of it hath not been little. He always loved our sister most, and with what poor judgment he hath now cast her off appears too grossly.
'Tis the infirmity of his age, yet he hath ever but slenderly known himself.
The best and soundest of his time hath been but rash. Then must we look to receive from his age not alone the imperfections of long and graft condition, but therewithal the unruly waywardness that infirm and choleric years bring with them.
Such unconstant sorts we like to have of him as this is Kent's banishment.
Pray you, let's hit together. If our father carry authority with such dispositions as he bears, this last surrender of his will but offend us.
We shall further think on't.
We must do something, and in the heat.
Thou, nature, art my goddess. To thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of custom, and permit the curiosity of nations to deprive me, for that I am some 12 or 14 moonshines lag of a brother? Why bastard? Wherefore base, when my dimensions are as well compact, my mind as generous, and my shape as true as honest madam's issue? Why brand they us with base, with baseness, bastardy base, who in the lusty stealth of nature take more composition and fierce quality than doth within a dull, stale, tired bed, go to creating a whole tribe of fopps, got between sleep and wake? Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund as to the legitimate. Fine word, legitimate. Well, my legitimate, if this letter speed and my invention thrive, Edmund the base shall top the legitimate. I grow, I prosper. Now, gods, stand up for bastards.
Kent banished us? France in color parted and the king gone tonight?
Subscribe to his power confined to exhibition? All this done upon the gad? Oh, how now, Edmund, what news?
So please your lordship, none.
Oh, why so earnestly seek you to put up that letter?
I know no news, my lord.
Well, what paper were you reading?
Nothing, my lord.
Come, then why then the terrible dispatch of it into your pocket? If it truly were nothing, I should not need spectacles.
I beseech you, sir, pardon me. It is a letter from my brother that I have not all or read, and for so much as I have perused, I find it not fit for your o'erlooking.
Give me the letter, Edmund.
I shall offend either to detain or give it. The contents, as in part I understand them, are to blame.
Let's see.
I hope, for my brother's justification, he wrote this but as an essay or taste of my virtue.
Dear Edmund, this policy in reverence of age makes the world bitter to the best of our times, keeps our fortunes from us till our oldness cannot relish them. Come to me that of this I may speak more. If our father would sleep till I waked him, you should enjoy half his revenue forever and live the beloved of your brother Edgar? Conspiracy. Sleep till I waked him? Enjoy half his revenue? My son Edgar, had he a hand to write this? A heart and brain to breed it in? How came this to you? Who brought it?
It was not brought me, my lord. There's the cunning of it. I found it thrown in at the casement of my closet.
You know this character to be your brother's?
If the matter were good, my lord, I durst swear it were his, but in respect of that, I would fain think it were not.
It is his.
It is his hand, my lord, but I hope his heart is not in the contents.
Hath he heretofore sounded to you in this business?
Never, my lord. But I have heard him oft maintain it to be fit that sons at perfect age and fathers at declining, that the father should be as ward to the son and the son manage his revenue.
Villain, his very opinion in this letter. Abhorrent villain. Abominable, unnatural, brutish villain, worse than brutish. I'll apprehend him. Go seek him out. Abominable villain, where is he?
I do not well know, my lord. If it should please you to suspend your indignation against my brother till you can derive from him better testimony of his intent, you shall run a certain course, where if you violently proceed against him, mistaking his purpose, it would make a great gap in your own honor and shake in pieces the heart of his obedience. I dare pawn down my life for him, that he hath wrote this but to feel my affection to your honor, and to no further pretense of danger.
Think you so he cannot be such a monster?
Nor is not, sure.
His father, who so entirely and tenderly loves him. Oh, Edmund, heaven and earth, seek him out. Wind me into him, I pray you. Frame this business after your own wisdom.
I shall seek him, sir, presently. Convey the business as I shall find means and acquaint you with all.
These late eclipses of the sun and moon portend no good to us. Though the wisdom of nature can reason it thus and thus, nature finds itself scourged by sequent events. Lovers cool, friendship falls off, brothers divide. In cities mutinies, in countries discord, in palaces treason, and the bond cracked twixt father and son. This villain of mine falls under the prediction there's father against the son. The king falls from bias of nature. There's father against the child. Find out this villain, Edmund. It shall lose thee nothing.
This is the excellent foppery of the world. That when we are sick in fortune, often the surfeits of our own behavior, we make guilty of our disasters, the sun, the moon, and the stars, as if we were villains by necessity, fools by heavenly compulsion, knaves, thieves, and treachers by spherical predominance, drunkards, liars, and adulterers by an enforced obedience of planetary influence, and all that we are evil in by a divine thrusting on. An admirable evasion of Whoremaster Man, to lay his goatish disposition to the charge of a star. My father compounded with my mother under the dragon's tail, and my nativity was under Ursa Major, so that it follows I am rough and lecherous. I should have been that I am had the maidenliest star in the firmament twinkled on my bastardizing. Edgar, and Patty comes like the catastrophe of the old comedy. My cue is villainous melancholy with a sigh like Tom of Bedlam. Oh, these eclipses do pretend these divisions.
How now, Brother Edmund? What serious contemplation are you in?
I'm thinking, brother, of a prediction I read this other day which should follow these eclipses.
Do you busy yourself with that?
I promise you, the effects he writes of succeed unhappily, as of unnaturalness between the child and the parent, death, dearth, dissolutions of ancient amenities, divisions in state, menaces and maledictions against king and nobles, and I know not what.
How long have you been a secretary astronomical?
Come. When saw you my father last?
The night gone by?
Spake you with him?
Jars together.
Parted you in good terms? Found you no displeasure in him by word or countenance?
None at all?
Bethink yourself wherein you may have offended him, and in my entreaty forbear his presence till some little time hath cooled the heat of his displeasure, which at this instant so rageth in him that with the mischief of your person it would scarcely allay.
Some villain hath done me wrong.
That's my fear. I pray you, have a continent forbearance till the spite of his rage goes slower, and, as I say, retire with me to my lodging, from whence I will fitly bring you to hear my lord speak. Pray you away. There's my key. And if you do stir abroad, Go armed.
Armed, brother.
Brother, I advise you to the best. Go armed. I am no honest man if there be any good meaning toward you. I have told you what I have seen and heard, but faintly nothing like the image and the horror of it. Pray you, away.
Shall I hear from you anon?
I do serve you in this business. A credulous father, and a brother noble, whose nature is so far from doing harms that he suspects none, on whose foolish honesty my practices ride easy. I see the business. Let me, if not by birth, have lands by wit. All with me's meat that I can fashion fit.
Did my father strike my gentleman for chiding of his fool?
Yes, madam.
By day and night he wrongs me. Every hour he flashes into one gross crime or other that sets us all at odds. I'll not endure it. His nights grow riotous, and himself upbraids us on every trifle. When he returns from hunting, I will not speak with him. Say I am sick.
He's coming, madam. I hear him.
Put on what weary negligence you please, you and your fellows. I'll have it come to question. If he dislike it, let him to our sister, whose mind and mine I know in that are one, not to be overruled. Idle old man, that still would manage those authorities that he hath given away. Now by my life, old fools are babes again. Remember what I tell you.
Well, madam.
I'll write straight to my sister to hold my very course. Prepare for dinner.
But as well I other accents borrow, that can my speech diffuse. My good intent may carry through itself to that full issue for which I raised my likeness. Now, banished Kent, thou canst serve while thou dost stand condemned. So may it come, thy master, whom thou lovest, shall find thee full of labors.
Let me not say a jot for dinner. And now, what art thou?
A man, sir.
What dost thou profess? What is thou with us?
I do profess to be no less than I seem, to serve him truly that will put him in trust, to love him that is honest, to converse with him that is wise and says little, to fear judgment, to fight when I cannot choose, and to eat no fish.
What art thou?
A very honest-hearted fellow, and as poor as the king.
If he be as poor for a subject as he is for a king, thou art poor enough. But what is thou?
Service.
What dost thou serve?
You.
Dost thou know me, fellow?
No, sir, but you have that in your countenance which I would fain call master.
What's that?
Authority.
What services canst thou do?
I can keep honest counsel, ride, run, mark hearer's tale in telling it, and deliver a plain message bluntly. That which ordinary men are fit for, I am qualified in, and the best of me is diligence.
Huh. How old art thou?
Not so young, sir, to love a woman for singing, nor so old to dote on her for anything. I have years on my back, 48.
Ah. Follow me. Thou shalt service me. If I like thee no worse after dinner, I will not part from thee yet. Dinner! Oh, dinner! Where's my knave? Someone, call my fool hither. Ah, you! You, sir. Where's my daughter?
So please you.
What says that fellow there? Call the clodpole back! And where is my fool? Oh, I think the world's asleep. Oh no, where's that mongrel?
He says, my lord, your daughter is not well.
Why came not the slave back to me when I called him?
Sir, he answered me in the roundest manner he would not.
He would not.
My lord, I know not what the matter is, but to my judgment, your highness is not entertained with that ceremonious affection as you were wont.
Saysest thou so?
I beseech you, pardon me, my lord, if I be mistaken, for my duty cannot be silent when I think your highness wronged.
No more of that. I have noted it well. Go you, and tell my daughter I would speak with her. And go you, call hither my fool. Oh! You, sir. You. Come you hither, sir. Who am I, sir?
My lady's father.
My lady's father. My lord's knave, you horse and dog, you slave, you cur!
I am not of these, my lord. I beseech your pardon.
Oh, do you bend? He looks at me, you rascal!
I'll not be struck, my lord.
Nor tripped, neither are you, base football player!
I thank thee, fellow. Thou servest me, and I love thee.
Come, sir, rise, away! I'll teach you differences, away, away!
Ah.
If you measure your lover's length, then tarry, but away, go to! Have you wisdom so?
Ah, now, my friendly knave, I thank thee. There's earnest of thy service.
Let me have her too. Here's my coxcomb.
How now, my pretty knave? How dost thou?
Sirrah, you were best take my coxcomb.
Why, fool?
Why? For taking one's part that's out of favor. Nay, and thou canst not smile as the wind sits, thou'lt catch cold shortly. There, take my coxcomb. Why, this fellow has banished 2 honest daughters, and the third a blessing against his will. If thou follow him, thou must needs wear my coxcomb. How now, uncle? When I had 2 coxcombs and 2 daughters.
Why, my boy?
If I gave them all my living, I'll keep my coxcombs myself. There's mine. Beg another of thy daughters.
Take heed, sirrah. The whip.
Sirrah, I'll teach thee a speech.
Oh, do.
Mark it, nuncle. Have more than thou showest. Speak less than thou knowest. Lend less than thou owest. Ride more than thou goest. Learn more than thou trowest. Set less than thou throwest. Leave thy drink and thy whore. And keep it a door, and thou shalt have more than 2 tens to a score.
This is nothing, fool.
Then 'tis like the breath of an unfeed lawyer, you gave me nothing for it. Can you make no use of nothing, nuncle?
Why, no, my boy, nothing can be made out of nothing.
Ah, prithee, tell him. So much the rent of his land comes to. He will not believe a fool.
A bitter fool.
Dost thou know the difference, my boy, between a bitter fool and a sweet fool?
No, lad. Teach me.
The Lord that counsel thee to give away thy land, come place him here by me, do thou for him stand. The sweet and bitter fool will presently appear, the one in motley here, the other found out there.
Oh, dost thou call me fool, boy?
All thy other titles thou hast given away, that thou wast born with.
This is not altogether fool, my lord.
Fools had ne'er less wit in a year, for wise men are grown foppish. They know not how their wits to wear, their manners are so apish.
When were you wont to be so full of songs, sirrah?
I have used it, nuncle, ever since thou madest thy daughters thy mothers. For when thou gavest them the rod, and putst down thine own breeches, then they for sudden joy did weep, and I for sorrow sung, that such a king should play bo-peep and go the fools among. Prithee, nuncle, keep a schoolmaster that can teach thy fool to lie. I would fain learn to lie.
And you lie, sirrah. We'll have you whipped.
I marvel what kin thou and thy daughters are. They'll have me whipped for speaking true. Thou'lt have me whipped for lying. And sometimes I'm whipped for holding my peace. I'd rather be any kind of thing than a fool. And yet, I would not be thee, nuncle, thou hast pared thy wit on both sides and left nothing in the middle. Here comes one of the pairings.
Oh. How now, my daughter? What makes that frontlet on? Methinks you are too much of late in the frown.
Thou wast a pretty fellow, and thou hadst no need to care for her frowning. Now thou art an O without a figure. I am better than thou art now. I am a fool. Thou art nothing. Yes, forsooth, I will hold my tongue, so your face bids me, though you say nothing. Mum, he that keeps nor crust no crumb, weary of all, shall want some. That's a shield peace god.
Not only, sir, this your all-licensed fool, but other of your insolent retinue do hourly carp and quarrel, breaking forth in rank and not to be endured riots. Sir, I had thought by making this well known unto you to have found a safe redress, but now grow fearful by what yourself too late have spoken done, that you protect this course and put it on by your allowance, which else were shame that then necessity will call discreet proceeding.
For you trown, uncle, the hedge sparrow fed the cuckoo so long that it had its head bit off by it young. So out with the candle, and we are left darkling.
Are you our daughter?
Are you our daughter?
Come, sir, I would you would make use of that good wisdom, whereof I know you are fraught, and put away these dispositions that of late transform you from what you rightly are.
May not an ass know when the cart draws the horse? Jug, I love thee.
Doth any here know me?
Does anyone here know me?
This is not Lear.
This is not Lear.
Does Lear
walk thus?
Speak
thus?
thus? Where are his eyes?
Where are his eyes? Waking, 'tis not so. Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Lear's shadow.
Oh, I would learn that. But by the marks of sovereignty, knowledge, and reason, I should be false persuaded I had a daughter.
Which they will make an obedient father.
Your name, fair gentlewoman?
This admiration, sir, is much of the savor of other your new pranks. I do beseech you to understand my purposes aright. As you are old and reverend, you should be wise. Here do you keep 100 knights and squires, men so disordered, so debauched and bold, that this our court, infected with their manners, shows like a riotous inn. Epicurism and lust make it more like a tavern or a brothel than a graced palace. The shame itself doth speak for instant remedy. Be then desired by her, that else will take the thing she begs, a little to disquantity your train, and the remainder that shall still depend to be such men as may besort your age and know themselves and you.
Darkness and devils! Saddle my horses! Pull my train together! Degenerate bastard! I'll not trouble thee, yet have I left a daughter.
You strike my people, and your disordered rabble makes servants of their betters.
Whoa, the too late repents. Oh, sir, are you here? Is this your will? Speak, sir. Prepare my horses! Ingratitude! The marble-hearted fiend! More hideous in the child than the sea monster!
Pray, sir, be patient.
Detested kite! Thou liest, my men are choice and rare! Oh, most small fault! How ugly did you in Cordelia show, that like an engine ripped my frame of nature from its fixed place and drew from heart all love. Oh, Lear, 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 be at this gate that let thy folly in and thy dear judgment out. Go, go, my people!
Dear sir, I am guiltless, as I am ignorant of what has moved you.
Maybe so, my lord. Here, dear goddess, here. Suspend thy purpose, if thou didst intend to make this creature fruitful. Into her womb convey sterility, dry up in her all the organs of increase, that from her derogate body never spring a babe to honor her. If she must teem, create her a child of spleen, that it may live and be athwart this natured torment to her. Let it steal all her mother's pains and benefits, so that she can feel how sharper than the serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Away! Away!
No, gods that we adore, whereof comes this?
Never afflict yourself to know the cause,
What?
but let its
50 of my
disposition have that
followers.
scope that dotage gives it.
50 of my followers in a clap! In a fortnight!
What's the matter, sir?
Oh, I'll tell thee. Oh, I am ashamed that thou hast the power to shake my manhood thus. That these hot tears which break from me should prove thee worth them. All the woundings of a father's curse pierce every sense about thee. Old fond eyes, with this cause again, I'll rip ye out and cast you with the waters that you lose to temper earth. Oh, yeah, is it come to this? Yeah, let it be so. Yet have I left a daughter, who I am sure is kind and comfortable. When she shall hear this of thee, with her nails she'll flay thy wolfish visage. I shall return to that form which thou thinkst I have cast off forever. I warrant thee.
Do you mark that, my lord?
I cannot be so partial, Goneril, to the great love I bear you.
Pray you, content. What, Oswald, ho! You, sir, more knave than fool, after your master!
Nuncle Lear, tarry and take the fool with thee. A fox, when one has caught her, and such a daughter, should sure to the slaughter, if my cap would buy a halter. So the fool follows after.
This man hath had good counsel. 100 knights! 'Tis politic and safe to let him keep at point 100 knights. Yes, that on every dream, each buzz, each fancy, each complaint, dislike, he may enguard his dotage with their powers and hold our lives in mercy. Oswald, I say!
Well, you may fear too far.
Safer than trust too far. I know his heart. What he hath uttered, I have writ my sister. If she sustain him and his 100 knights when I have shown the unfitness. How now, Oswald? What, have you writ that letter to my sister?
Yes, madam.
Take you some company and away. Inform her full of my particular fear, and thereto add such reasons of your own as may compact it more. Get you gone and hasten your return. No, my lord. This milky gentleness and course of yours, though I condemn not, yet under pardon you are much more a task for want of wisdom than praised for harmful mildness.
How far your eyes may pierce, I cannot tell. Striving to better, oft we mar what's well.
Nay then.
Well, the event.
Now for you before the blaster with this letter, acquaint my daughter with no more than you know than comes out of the letter. If you be not speedy, I'll be there before you.
I will not sleep, my lord, till I have delivered your letter.
If a man's brains were in his heels, were it not in danger of kibes,
Aye, boy.
then I prithee, be merry, thy wit shall never go slipshod.
Ha, ha, ha.
Shalt see thy other daughter will use thee kindly, for though she's as like this as a crab's like an apple, but I can tell what I can tell.
What canst you tell, my boy?
She will taste as like this as a crab does to a crab. Thou canst tell why one's nose stands in the middle on's face.
No.
Why? To keep one's eyes of either side's nose, that what a man cannot smell out, he may spy into.
I did her wrong.
Canst tell how an oyster makes his shell?
No.
Nor I neither. But I can tell why a snail has a house.
Why?
Why? To put his head in, not to give it away to his daughters and leave his horns without a case. Yes, indeed, thou wouldst make a good fool.
Take it again. By force. Oh, a monster ingratitude.
If thou wert my fool, nuncle, I'll have thee beaten for being old before thy time.
How's that?
Thou shouldst not have been old, till thou hadst been wise.
Fool, I shall not be mad. Keep me in temper. I'll not be mad. No, I will not be mad.
The Duke of Cornwall and Princess Regan will come with my father this very night, and whispered news abroad of likely wars twixt Dukes of Cornwall and of Albany. The Duke be here tonight. The better, best, this weaves itself perforce into my business. My father hath set guard to take my brother, and I have one thing of a queasy question which I must act. Briefness and fortune work. Brother, a word! Descend, brother, I said! My father watches. Oh, sir, fly this place. Intelligence is given where you are hid. You have now the good advantage of the night. Have you nothing said against the Duke of Cornwall? He is coming hither now in the night to the haste, and Regan with him. Have you nothing said upon his party against the Duke of Albany? Advise yourself.
I'm sure on it, not a word.
I hear my father coming. Pardon me, in cunning I must draw my sword upon you. Draw. Seem to defend yourself. Now quit you well. Father! Lay ho here! Fly, brother. No, very well. Torches, torches! Some blood drawn on me would beget opinion of my more fierce endeavor. I've seen drunkards do more than this in sport. Oh! Father! Father! Stop! Stop! No help?
Now, Edmund, where's the villain?
Here stood he, sir, in the dark, his sharp sword out, muttering of wicked charms, conjuring the moon to stand auspicious mistress.
Where is he?
Look, sir, I bleed.
Where is the villain, Edmund?
Fled this way, when by no means he could
Pursue him, ho! By no means what?
persuade me to the murder of your lordship. But that I told him the revenging gods against parasites did all their thunders bend, spoke of how manifold and strong upon the child is bound to the father. Sir, in fine, seeing how loathly opposite I stood to his unnatural purpose, with cursed speech I threatened to discover him.
Let him fly far! Not in this land will he remain uncaught and found dispatched. The noble Duke, my worthy arch and patron, comes tonight, and with his authority I will proclaim that he that helps find him will deserve our thanks, bringing this murderous coward to the stake. He that conceals him, death.
When I dissuaded him from his intent and found him pight to it, with cursed speech I threatened to discover him. He replied, "Thou unpossessing bastard."
Strong and fasted villain, would he deny the letter? Hark, the Duke's trumpets. I know not why he comes. All the parts I'll bar, the villain shall not escape, the Duke must give me that. Besides, his picture I will send far and near, so that the entire kingdom will make due note of him. As for you, my lands, loyal and natural boy, I'll work the means to make thee capable.
How now, my noble friend?
Oh.
Since I came hither, which I can call but now, I've heard strange news.
If it be true all vengeance comes too short but can pursue the offender, how dost, my lord?
Madam, dear madam, my old heart is cracked.
What, did my father's godson seek your life? He whom my father named, your Edgar?
Oh, Lady Shame would have it hid.
Was he not companions with the riotous knights attend upon my father?
Oh, dear madam, I know not. It's too bad.
Yes, madam, he was of that consort.
No marvel then, though he were ill affected. 'Tis they who have put him on the old man's death, to have expense and waste of his revenue. I have this present evening from my sister been well informed of them, with such cautions that if they come to sojourn at my house, I will not be there.
Nor I, assure thee, Regan. Edmund, I hear you've shown your father a childlike office.
'Twas my duty, sir.
He did bewray his practice and received this hurt, you see, striving to apprehend him.
Is he pursued?
Aye, my lord.
If he be taken, nevermore shall he be feared of doing harm. Make in your own purpose how in my strength you please. For you, Edmund, whose virtue and obedience doth this instant so much commend itself, you shall be ours. Natures of such deep trust we shall much need. You we first seize on.
I shall serve you, sir. Truly, however else.
For him I thank your grace.
You know not why we came to visit you.
Thus out of season, threading dark-eyed night, occasions, noble Gloucester, which we have need for your advice. Our father here thread so hath our sister of differences which I least thought fit to answer from our home. The several messengers hence attend dispatch. Our good old friend,
Lay comforts to your bosom and bestow your needful counsel to our business which craves the instant use.
I serve you, madam. Your graces are right welcome.
Good dawning to thee, friend. Art of this house?
Aye.
Where may we set our horses?
In the mire.
Prithee, if thou lovest me, tell me.
I love thee not.
Why then I care not for thee.
If I had thee in lips for a pinfold, that would make thee care for me.
Why dost thou use me thus? I know thee not.
Hello, I know thee.
What dost thou know me for?
A knave, a rascal, an eater of broken meats, a base, proud, shallow, beggarly, three-suited, 100-pound, filthy, worsted-stocking knave, a lily-livered, action-taking knave, a whoreson, glass-gazing, super-serviceable, finical rogue, one trunk-inheriting slave, one that wouldst be abhorred in way of good service, and art nothing but the composition of a knave, beggar, coward, pander, and the son and heir of a mongrel bitch. One whom I will beat into clamorous whining if thou deniest the least syllable of thy addition.
Why, what a monstrous fellow art thou! Thus to rail on one that is neither known of thee nor knows thee?
What a brazen-faced varlet art thou to deny thou knowest me? Is it 2 days ago since I tripped up thy heels and beat thee before the king? Draw, you rogue, for though it be night yet the moon shines. I'll make a sup of the moonshine of you. Draw, you whore, uncallingly barbermonger, draw!
Away, I have nothing to do with thee.
Draw, you rascal! You come with letters against the king and take vanity the puppet's part against the royalty of our father? Draw, you rascal, come your ways!
Help! Oh, murder! Help!
Strike, you slave! You neat slave, strike! Stand, rogue, stand!
Help! Oh, murder! Murder! What's the matter?
With you, goodman boy, and you please? Come, I'll flesh ye. Come on, young master!
Weapons, arms, what's the matter here?
Keep peace upon your lives. He dies that strikes again. What is the matter?
The messengers of my sister and the king.
What is your difference? Speak.
I am scarce in breath, my lord.
No marvel you've so bestowed your valor, you cowardly rascal. Nature disclaims in thee a tailor made thee.
Thou art a strange fellow. A tailor make a man?
Aye, a tailor, sir. A stonecutter or painter could not have made him so ill, though he'd been but 2 hours at the trade.
Speak yet. How grew your quarrel?
This ancient ruffian, sir, whose life I have spared, at suit of his grey beard.
Thou whoreson Zed, thou unnecessary letter. My lord, if you give me leave, I will tread this unbolted villain into mortar and daub the wall of a jakes with him. Spare my great beard to wagtail.
Peace, sirrah! You beastly knave, know you no reverence?
Yes, sir, but anger hath a privilege.
Why art thou angry?
That such a slave as this should wear a sword who wears no honesty. Such smiling rogues as these, like rats, oft bite the holy cords of twain which are too entrenched to unloose. Smooth every passions that in the natures of their lords rebel. A plague upon your epileptic visage. Spy you my speeches as I were a fool? Goose, if I had you upon Sarum Plain, I'd drive ye cackling home to Camelot.
What, art thou mad, old fellow?
How fell you out? Say that.
No contraries hold more antipathy than I in such a knave.
Why dost thou call him a knave? What's his offense?
His countenance likes me not.
No more perchance does mine, nor his, nor hers.
Sir, 'tis my occupation to be plain. I've seen better faces in my time than stands on any shoulder that I see before me at this instant.
This is some fellow who, having been praised for bluntness, doth affect a saucy roughness, and quite constrains the garb from his nature. He cannot flatter, he, an honest mind and plain, he must speak truth, and they will take it so. If not, he is plain. These kinds of knaves I know, which in this plainness harbor more craft and more corrupter ends than 20 silly ducking observants that stretch their duties nicely.
Sir, in good sooth, in sincere verity, under the allowance of your great aspect, whose influence like the wreath of radiant fire and flickering Phoebus' front...
What mean'st thou by this?
To go out of my dialect, which you discommend so much. I know, sir, I am no flatterer. He that beguiled you in a plain accent was a plain knave, which for my part I will not be, though I should win your displeasure to entreat me to it.
What was the offense you gave him?
I never gave him any. It pleased the king, his master, very late, to strike at me upon his misconstruction, when he, conjunct and flattering in his displeasure, tripped me behind, being down, insulted, railed, and put upon such a deal of man, that worthied him, cut in praises of the king for attempting who was self-subdued. And in the fleshment of this dread exploit, drew on me here, again.
None of these rogues and cowards, but Ajax is
Fetch
this
forth
fool.
the stocks. You stubborn ancient knave, you reverend braggart, we'll teach you.
Sir, I am too old to learn. Call not your
Fetch forth
staff
the
from
stocks.
me. I serve the king, on whose employment I was sent to you. You shall do small respect, show to bold malice against the grace and person of my master, stalking his messenger.
As I have life and honors, there shall he sit till noon.
Till noon? Till night, my lord, and all night too.
Why, madam, of your father's dog, you should not use me so.
So, being his knave, I will.
This is a fellow of the selfsame color our sister speaks on.
Let me beseech your grace not to do so. The king was taken ill, and he's so slightly valued in his messenger to have him thus restrained.
I'll answer that.
My sister may find it worse to have her man abused, assaulted for following her affairs. Come, my good lord, away.
I'm sorry for thee, friend. 'Tis the Duke's pleasure whose disposition the whole world knows will not be rubbed nor stopped. I'll entreat for thee.
Pray do not, sir. I've watched and traveled hard. Sometime I shall sleep out. Rest I'll whistle. A good man's fortune may grow out at heels. Give you good morrow.
The Duke's to blame for this. 'Twill be ill taken.
I heard myself proclaim it. By the happy hollow of a tree escaped the hunt. No port is free, no place at guard, and most unusual vigilance does not attend my taking. So I may escape, I will preserve myself, and am bethought to take the basest and most poor shape that ever pen or ink concept to man. My face I'll grime with filth. I'll blanket my loins of all my hair in knots, and with the presented nakedness I'll face the winds and persecution of the sky. This country gave me proof and precedent of bedlam beggars who with roaring voices strike it in their numbed and mortified bare arms, pins when it pricks nails, sprigs of rosemary. And with this horrible object, from lowly farms, poor pelting villages, sheepcotes, and mills, sometimes with lunatic bands, sometimes with prayers enforcing their charity. Poor Tarleton! Poor Tom! That's something yet. Edgar! I nothing am!
Hail to thee, noble master!
Makes thou ashamed thy pastime?
No, my lord.
He wears cruel garters.
He that hath so mistook thy place to sit thee here.
It is both he and she, your son and daughter.
No.
Yes.
No, I say.
I say yeah.
No, they would not.
Yes, they have.
By Jupiter, I swear no.
I do know, I swear I.
Oh, they durst not do it, could not do it, would not do it. It is worse than murder to do upon respect such violent outrage. Resolve me with all modest haste which way thou deserve this usage coming from us. Where is this daughter?
The Earl, sir, here within.
Call me not, stay here.
Made you no more offense but what you speak of?
None. What chance the king come with so small a trade?
Huh. And thou hadst been set at the stocks for that question, thou hadst well deserved it.
Why, fool?
All that follow their noses are led by their eyes, but blind men. And there's not a nose among 20 that can smell a hand that's stinking. When a wise man gives thee better counsel, give me mine again. I would have none but knaves follow it, since a fool gives it. That sir which serves and seeks for gain, and follows but for form, will pack when it begins to rain, and leave thee in the storm. But I will tarry, the fool will stay, and let the wise man fly. The knave turns fool that runs away, the fool no knave perdie.
Where learn you this, fool?
Not at the stocks, fool.
Deny to speak with me. They are sick. They're weary. They have traveled all the night. These are mere fetches, images of revolt. Fetch me a better answer.
My lord, you know the fiery quality of the Duke, how unremovable and fixed he is in his own course.
Oh, vengeance, plague, death, confusion. Fiery? What quality? Oh, Gloucester, I'd speak with the Duke of Cornwall and his wife.
My lord, I have informed them so.
Oh, inform them so? Dost thou understand me, man?
Aye, sir.
The king would speak with Cornwall. The dear father would with his daughter speak. Are they informed of this, my breath and blood? Fiery. The fiery Duke. Will you tell the hot Duke that... Wait, no, wait, maybe he's not well. We are not ourselves when nature, oppressed, commands the mind. Oh, death on my state, wherefore should he sit here? This act persuades me that the motion by the Duke and her is only pretense. Go forth and tell them to come speak with me. Bid them come here, me, or at their chamber door. I'll beat the drum till it cries sleep to death.
I would all well betwixt you.
Oh, my heart, my aching heart, down. Good morrow to you both.
Hail to your grace.
I'm glad to see your highness.
Oh, Regan, I know you are. I know what reason I have to think so. If you were not glad, I would divorce me from thy mother's tomb. Oh, beloved Regan, thy sister's naught. She hath tied sharp tooth on kindness like a vulture here. You would not believe how depraved a quality. I can scarce speak to thee, O Regan.
I pray, sir, have patience. I have hope you less know how to value her desert than she to scant her duty.
How's that?
I can in the least think my sister would fail her obligation. If, sir, she hath perchance restrained the riots of your followers, 'tis on such ground and to such wholesome end that clears her from all blame.
Oh, my curses on her!
Oh, sir, you are old. Nature stands on the very verge of her confine. You should be ruled and led by some discretion that discerns your state better than yourself. Therefore, to my sister do you make your return. Say you have wronged her, sir.
Ask her forgiveness. Do you but mark how this becomes the house? Oh, dear daughter, I confess that I am old. Age is unnecessary. On my knees I beg you to give me raiment, bed, and food.
No more. Good sir, these are unsightly tricks. Return you to my sister.
Never, Regan. She hath abated me of half my train, looked black upon me, struck me upon the very heart, most serpent-like. All the stored vengeances of heaven fall on her ungrateful top. Strike her young bones with lameness.
Fie, sir.
Oh, infect her beauty, you fen-sucked fogs, to fall and blast her pride.
Oh, so will you wish on me when the rash mood is on?
No, Regan. Thou shalt never have my curse. Thy tender-hearted nature does not give thee o'er to harshness. Her eyes are fierce, where your eyes do comfort and not burn. 'Tis not in thee to scant my sizes, to cut off my train, and in conclusion to oppose the bolt against my coming in. Thy half of the kingdom thou hast not forgot wherein I thee endowed.
Good sir, to the purpose.
Who put my man in the stocks?
What trumpet's that?
I know it, my sisters. This approves her letter that she would soon be here. Has your lady come?
Oh, this is a slave who dwells in the fickle graces of her. She falls out farther from my sight.
What means your grace?
Who stalked my servant? Oh, Regan, I hope you did not know on it. Oh, who comes here? Oh, heavens! Oh, if you love old men, if you yourselves are old, send down and take my part. Art thou not ashamed to look upon this beard? Oh, Regan, will you take her by the hand?
Why not by the hand, sir? How have I offended? All's not offense that indiscretion finds in dotage terms so.
Oh, sides, you are too tough. How came my man in the stocks?
I set him there, sir, but his own disorders deserve much less advancement.
Oh, you,
Sir,
did you?
Being weak seems so. If till the expiration of your month return you to my sister, dismissing half your train, then come to me. I am now from home and out of the provision that is needful for your entertainment.
Return with her, with 50 men dismissed. No, I'd rather abjure all roofs and wage against the enmity of the sky to be a comrade of the wolf and owl. Necessity's sharp pinch. Return with her? Why, the hot-blooded France, who, dowerless, our youngest born, I could be brought to kneel his throne and squire-like beg a pension from him. Return with her. Ha! Persuade me rather to be slave and subject to this detested Rome.
At your choice, sir.
Prithee, daughter, do not make me mad. Then I'll not chide thee. Farewell. We'll no more meet, no more see one another. But yet thou art my flesh, my blood, my daughter, or rather disease that's in my flesh, which I must call mine. Thou art a boil, a plague sore, an infected cancer in my corrupted blood. But I'll not chide thee. Let shame come when it will, I do not call the thunder bear shoot. No, I can be patient. I can stay with Regan. I and my 100 knights.
Not altogether so. I look not for you yet, nor am I provided for your welcome fit. Give ear to my sister, for those who mingle reason with your passion may contend to call you old and so, but she knows what she does.
Is this well spoken?
I dare vouch it. What, 50 followers? Is it not well? What need you of more, yea, or so many, since both charge and danger speaks against so great a number? How in one house can so many people under two commands hold amity? 'Tis hard, almost impossible.
Why might not you, my lord, receive attendance from those that she calls servants, or from mine?
Why not, my lord? Then, if it should chance to slack you, we could control them. If you do come to me, for now I spy a danger, I do entreat you to bring but 5 and 20. To no more will I give place or notice.
I gave you all.
And in good time
I
you
made
gave
you
it.
my guardians, my depositaries, but kept a reservation to be followed with such a number. Oh, Regan, must I come to you with 5 and 20, said you so?
And speak again, my lord, no more with me.
Oh, when others are more wicked, not being the worst stands in some rank of praise. I'll go with thee. Thy 50 doth double her 5 and 20, and thou art twice her love.
Hear me, my lord. What need you 5 and 20, 10 or 5, to follow in a house where twice so many have a command to tend you?
What need one?
Oh, reason not the need! Our basest beggars are in the poorest little things superfluous. Allow nature not more than nature needs, then man's life is cheap as a beast. Oh, thou art a lady, if only to go warm or gorgeous. Why, nature needs not what you gorgeous wears, which scarcely keeps thee warm. But you need, you heavens, grant me that patience that I need. If it be you that stir these daughters' hearts against their father, touch me not, fool me not so much to bear it tamely. Touch me with noble anger, and let not women's weapons water drops stain my man's cheeks. No, you unnatural hags! I will have such revenges on you both that all the world shall. I will do such things. What they are, yet I know not, but they shall be the terrors of the earth. You think I'll weep? No, I'll not weep. I have full cause of weeping. But this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws, or I'll weep, oh fool. I shall have mad.
Let us withdraw. It will be a storm.
This house is little. The old man and his people cannot be well bestowed.
'Tis his own blame. Hath put himself from rest, and must needs taste his folly.
For his particular, I will gladly receive him, but not one follower.
So am I purposed. Where is my Lord of Gloucester?
Follow the old man forth. He has returned.
The king is in high rage.
Whither is he going?
He calls to horse, but will I know not whither.
'Tis best to let him give him way. He leads himself.
My lord, entreat him by no means to stay.
Alack, the night comes on, and the bleak winds do sorely ruffle. And for many miles about, there is scarcely a bush.
Sir, to willful men, these injuries they procure themselves must be their schoolmasters. Shut up your doors. He is followed by a desperate train, and what they may incense him to do, his ear being apt to be abused. Wisdom bids fear.
Shut up your doors, my lord. 'Tis a wild night. My Reagan counsels well. Come, out of the storm.
Blow winds, and crack your cheeks! Rage! Blow! You cataracts and hurricanes! Spout! You have drenched the steeples, drowned the cocks! You sulphurous and thought-executing fires! Gaunt couriers of oak-cleaving thunderbolts! Singe my white head! And thou, oh, shaking thunder, smite flat the thick rotundity of the world, crack nature's molds, spill all germs at once that make ingrateful man.
Oh, Nuncle, pour holy water to dry houses better than this rainwater out of door. Good Nuncle, aid and ask thy daughter's blessing. Here's a night pities neither wise man nor fool.
Rumble! Thy belly full! Spit! Fire! Spout! Rain! No rain. Wind. Fire. Are my daughters. Attacks not you, you elements, with unkindness. I never gave you kingdom, never called you children. You owe me no subscription, so then let fall your horrible pleasure. Here I stand, poor, infirm, and weak. Oh, man. But yet, I called you servile ministers, who with two pernicious daughters waged your high engendered battle against a head so old and white as this old fool. It's foul. Who's there?
Mary, here's Grace and a codpiece. That's a wise man and a fool.
Lester, are you there?
Yes.
Things that love night love not such nights as these. The wrathful skies gather the very wanderers of the dark and make them keep their caves. Since I was man, such sheets of fire, such bursts of horrid thunder, such groans of roaring wind and rain I never remember to have heard. Man's nature cannot carry the affliction nor the fear. Let the great gods that keep this storm over our heads
find their enemies now. Tremble, thou wretch, thou hast within thee undivulged crimes unwhipped of justice. Hide thee, thou bloody hand, who is now perjured, and thou that are incestuous! To pieces shake, close up all pent-up guilts, and cry these summoners grace! I am a man more sin the gate, sitting
Alack, bareheaded. Gracious my lord, hard by here's a hovel. Some friendship will lend you against a tempest. Repose you there. Oh, I to this hard house, harder than the stones or if 'tis raised, which even but now demanding after you denied me to come in. Return and force your scanted courtesy.
My wits begin to turn. How just, my boy? I am cold myself. Where is this grass? Oh, it's strange how the art of necessity makes vile things precious. Oh, my poor pulling knave, I have one part of my heart that's sorry yet for thee.
He that has and a little tiny wit, with hang, ho, the wind and the rain, with wit content, with fortune straight, no rain is rain as yesterday.
True, my boy.
Alack, Edmund, I like not these unnatural dealings. When I desired their leave that I might pity him, they took from me the use of my own home, charged me upon the pain of their mutual displeasure, not to speak of him, entreat him, nor in any way sustain him.
Most savage and unnatural.
Go to, say you nothing. There's a division twixt the dukes, and worse matter than that, I received a letter this night. 'Tis dangerous to be spoken of. I've locked the letter in my closet. These injuries the king now bears must be revenged home. There's part of a power footed. We must incline to the king. I will go and privily relieve him. You go and maintain talk with the duke so that my charity of him be not perceived. If he asks about me, tell him I am ill and gone to bed. Though I might die for it, as no less has threatened me, the king, my master, must be relieved. There's something strange toward Edmund. Pray you, be careful.
This courtesy forbid thee shall the duke instantly know, and of that letter too. This seems a fair deserving, and must draw me that which my father loses, no less than all. The younger rises when the old doth fall.
Here's the place, my lord. Good my lord, enter. The tyranny of the open night's too rough for nature to endure.
But, oh, let me alone.
Good my lord, enter here.
Oh, will it break my heart?
I'd rather break mine own. Good my lord, enter.
Thou thinkst this storm invades us to the skin. So 'tis to thee. But where the greater melody is fixed, the lesser is scarce felt. The mind's free, the body's delicate. This tempest doth not give me leave to feel things except what beats there. Filial ingratitude. Is it not as if this mouth should tear this hand for lifting food to it? No, but I will punish them. I will weep no more. Oh, to shut me out in such a night as this. Pour on, I will endure. In such a night as this, oh, Regan! Goneril! Your old kind father whose heart gave all. Well, that way madness lies, no more of that. Let me shun that!
Good my lord, enter here.
Prithee, go in thyself. I'll take thine own ease. This tempest. In, boy. You go first. You go first, you houseless poverty. Get thee in. I will go in. But first I'll pray, and then I'll sleep. Poor naked wretches, wheresoever you are, how shall your houseless heads and unfed sides, your looped and windowed raggedness defend you from seasons such as these? Oh, I have taken too little care of this! Take physic, pump! Oh, expose thyself to feel what wretches feel, that you may shake your excess to them and prove the heavens more just.
Feather nap, poor Tom! Ah! Come not in here, Nuncle, here's a spirit! Help me!
Give me thy hand. Who's there?
A spirit! He says his name's Poor Tom!
What art thou that dost grumble there in the straw? Come forth!
Away! The foul fiend follows me through the sharp hawthorn blows the cold wind. Go to thy cold bed and warm thee.
Did you give all to your 2 daughters, and aren't you come to this?
Who gives anything to poor Tom? Who the foul fiend hath through fire, and through flame, and through ford, and whirlpool, and bog, and quagmire, that had laid knives under his pillow, set halters in his pew, laid rat's banes by his porch, made film, proud of heart to ride over bay, trotting horse, forge bridge too, of course, his own shadow for a traitor. Bless thy 5 wits. Tom's cold. Ho-de-do-de-do-de-do. Bless thee, the whirlwind star, blasting and taking. Do poor Tom some charity, who the foul fiend vexes. And there could I have him again. And there, and there, and there again.
Did you give them all? Could you save nothing?
Nay, he reserved a blanket, else we had been all shamed.
All the plagues that hang in this pendulous air light on my daughters.
He hath no daughters, sir.
Death traitor! Nothing could have brought nature to such lowness but his unkind daughters. Is it the fashion that discarded fathers should have so little mercy on their flesh? Oh, judicious punishment! 'Twas this flesh begot those daughters.
Pillicock sat on pillicock hill, halloo-loo-loo-loo.
This cold night will turn us all to fools and madmen.
Beware, thou foul fiend! Keep thy word justly, swear not, commit not with man's sworn souse, and set thy sweetheart not on thy proud array. Tom's so cold.
What hast thou been?
The serving man, proud of heart and mind, that curled his hair, wore gloves in his cap-made film, proud of heart, served the lust of my mistress and did the act of darkness with her, swore as many oaths as I spake words and broke them all in the sweet face of heaven. Say some no more nonny, dolphin my boy, sessa, let him trot by.
But thou wert better in thy grave than to answer this extremity of the skies with your uncovered body. Is man no more than this? Consider him well. You owe the worm no silk, the sheep no wool, the beast no hide, the cat no perfume. As 3 of us are sophisticated. Thou art the thing itself. Unaccommodated man is no more but such a poor, bare, forked animal as thou art. Oh, off, you lendings! Come, unbutton, take your clothes.
Prithee, uncle, be contented. 'Tis a naughty night to swim in. Now a little fire in a wild field were like an old lecher's heart. A small spark, all the rest on's body cold. Look, here comes a walking fire. This is the foul fiend Flibbertibbet. He begins at first the curfew, walks till the first cock, makes the web, the pin squints the eye, makes the hair lip and mildews the white wheat and hurts the poor creatures of the earth. And right thee, witch! Right thee!
There's your grace.
What's he?
Who is it? What is it you seek?
What are you then? Your names?
Poor Tom that eats the swimming frog, the toad, the tadpole, the water, that in the fury of his heart when the foul fiend rages, eats the cow dung for salads.
Your grace no better company?
The Prince of Darkness is a gentleman. Modu, he's called. And Mahu.
Our flesh and blood has grown so vile that it doth hate what it gets.
Tom's so cold.
Sir, come in with me. My duty cannot suffer to obey in all your daughter's hard commands. Though their injunction were to be bar my doors and let this tyrannous night take hold of you, I have ventured to come and seek you out and bring you where fire and food is ready.
First I'd have a word with this philosopher. What is the cause of thunder?
Good my lord, take his offer, go into the house.
I talk a word with this noble Theban. What is your study?
How to prevent the fiend to kill the vermin.
Let me talk a word with you in private.
Importune him once more to go, my lord. His wits begin to unsettle.
Canst thou blame him? His daughters seek his death. Oh, good Kent, he said it would be thus, poor banished man. Thou sayest the king grows mad. I tell thee, friend, I'm almost mad myself. I had a son, now outlawed from my blood. He sought my life. But lately, very late, I loved him. Truth to tell thee, no father his son dearer. The grief has disgraced my witch. I do beseech your grace. Oh, what a night's this. Come inside.
Cry your mercy, sir. Noble philosopher, your company?
Tom's so cold.
Come, let's all in.
This way, my lord.
Come in, into the hovel.
I would keep still with my philosopher.
Good my lord, soothe him, let him take the fellow.
Come, good Athenian, come!
Sirrah, come on, go along with us.
Hush, no words.
Child violence to the dark tower came. His words were simple. 5 folks above. I spoke for the British man.
I will have my revenge ere I depart his house.
Oh, my lord, I may be censured that nature thus gives way to loyalty. Something fears me to think of.
I now perceive it was not altogether your brother's evil disposition made him seek his death, but a provoking merit set at work by reprovable badness in himself.
How malicious is my fortune that I must repent to be just. This is the letter that he spoke of, which approves him an intelligent party to the advantages of France. Oh heavens, that this treason were not, or not I, the detector!
Go with me to the Duchess.
If the matter of this paper be certain, you have mighty business in hand.
True or false, it hath made thee Earl of Gloucester. Seek out where thy father is, that he may be ready for our apprehension.
If I find him comforting the king, it shall stuff his suspicion more fully. I will persevere in my course of loyalty, though the conflict be sore between that and my blood.
I will lay trust upon thee, and thou shalt find a dearer father in my love.
Here is better than open air. Take it thankfully. I will piece out what comfort with whatever addition I can. I will not be long from you.
Oh, the power of his wits are giving way to his impatience. The gods reward your kindness. There is division, although as yet the face of it be covered with mutual cunning twixt Albany and Cornwall, who have, as who have not, that their great stars throned and set high, servants who see no less, which are to France, the spies and speculations intelligent of our state. What hath been seen, either in snuffs and packings of the dukes, or the hard reign which both of them have borne against the old kind king, something deeper, or if perchance these are but furnishings. But true it is, from France there comes a power into this divided kingdom, who are ready, wise in our negligence, have secret feet in some of our best ports, and are at point to show their open banner. Now to you. If on my credit you dare build so far, to make your speed to Dover.
Fraterto calls me and tells me Nero is an angler in the lake of darkness. Pray, innocent, to beware the foul fiend. Prithee, fiend, tell me, is a madman a gentleman or a yeoman?
Oh, a king.
A king!
No, he's a yeoman who has a gentleman for a son. For he's a mad yeoman who sees his son a gentleman before him.
Oh, with 1,000 devils come burning in upon him.
Foul fiend bites my back.
I shall see it done. It shall be done. I will arraign them straight. Oh, now. You, sit here, most learned justice, and you sapient, sir, you sit here. Now, you she-foxes.
Look where he stands and glares.
How do you, sir? Stand you not so amazed. Will you lie down?
No,
and rest
no,
upon
no,
the
no, no,
cushion?
no, 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 no. I will see their trial first. Bring on the evidence. Now, you, most robed man of justice, take thy place, and thou, his yoke fellow of equity, bench by his side. And you who are the commission, you sit you too.
Let him steal justly. Sleepest or wakest thou, jolly shepherd?
No, arraign her first. 'Tis Goneril. I hereby take my oath before this honorable assembly, she did kick the king, her father. She
Come hither, mistress. Is your name Goneril?
She cannot deny it. She cannot deny it.
Cry you, I took you for a puppet.
And here's another, whose warped looks do proclaim what store her heart is made on. No, stop her there. Arms, fire, sword. Stop her there. You false justicer, why did thou let her escape?
I sighed 5 wits.
Oh, pity, sir, where's the patience that thou so often boasted to retain?
No. All my little dogs in a row. There's Trey and Blanche and the sweetheart. See how they bark at me. Woof!
Tom will throw his head at them. Avaunt, you curs!
No. Now, let them atomize Regan. See what breeds in her heart. Is there a cause in nature that does breed these hard hearts? You, sir. You, I will entertain for one of my 100. Although, I do not like the fashion of your garments. No. You will say that they are Parisian attire, but let them be. Hey!
Good, my lord, lie here and rest a while.
Make no noise, make no noise, draw the curtains. We will go to supper, but in the morning. So.
Come hither, friend. Where's the king, my master?
Here, sir, but trouble him not. His wits are gone.
Friend, take him in thy arms. I overheard a plot of death upon him. There is a wagon ready. Lay him in it and drive towards Dover, where you shall meet both welcome and protection. Take up thy master. If thou shalt dally a half an hour, his life with thine, and all that offer to defend him, stand in assured loss. Take up, and follow me, that will to some provision give thee quick conduct.
Trust nature sleeps. This rest might yet have balmed thy broken senses, which, if convenience will not allow, stand in hard cure. Come, help to bear thy master. Thou must not stay behind.
Come, away.
When we are better see bearing our woes, we scarcely think our miseries our foes. Who alone suffers most in the mind, leaving the free things and the happy thoughts behind. But the mind much sufferance doth overskip, when grief hath made and bearing fellowship. Oh, how lightable and portable my pain seems now, when that much makes me bend, makes the king bow. He childed as I fathered. Tom, away. Mark the high noises in thy self-array. What will happen more tonight? Safe escape the king.
Post speedily to my lord your husband. Show him this letter. The army of France is landed. We'll seek out the traitor Gloucester.
Hang him instantly. Pluck out his eyes.
Leave him to my displeasure. Edmund, Keep you our sister company, for the revenges we are bound to seek upon your traitorous father are not fit for your beholding. Advise the Duke where you are going to a most festinate preparation. We are bound to the like. Our post shall be swift and intelligent betwixt us. Farewell, dear sister.
Farewell, my lord of Gloucester. How now, where's the king? My lord of Gloucester hath conveyed him hence, who with some other of the lord's dependents are gone with him towards Dover, where they boast to have well-armed friends.
Farewell, sweet lord.
Edmund.
And sister.
Edmund, farewell. Seek the villain Gloucester. Pinion him like a thief. Bring him before us. Though well we may not pass upon his life without the form of justice, yet our power shall do a courtesy to our wrath, which men may blame but not control. Who's there? The traitor?
Ingrateful fox, 'tis he.
Bind his arms! Bind fast his corky arms!
What means your graces? Consider you are my guests. Do me no foul play, friends.
Bind him, I say!
Hard, oh filthy traitor!
Unmerciful lady as you are, I am none.
Villain thou shalt find!
Ah! By the kind God says it nobly done to pluck me by the beard.
So white and such a traitor.
Naughty lady, those hairs that thou shalt pluck from my chin will rise up and accuse. You are my host. I am your guest.
Come, sir. What letters have you late from France?
Be simple answer, for we know the truth.
And what confederacy have you with the traitors late-footed in the kingdom?
To whose hands have you sent the lunatic king? Speak!
I have a letter guessingly set down that comes from one of a neutral heart and not from one opposed.
Cunning.
False.
Where hast thou sent the king?
To Dover.
Wherefore to Dover? Was that no charge of peril?
Wherefore to Dover? Let him first answer that.
I am tied to the stake and must stand the course.
Wherefore to Dover, sir?
Because I would not see thy cruel nails pluck at the old man's eyes, nor thy fierce sister's fangs. In his anointed flesh stick boorish fangs. All cruel else subscribed, I will see winged vengeance overtake such children.
See it shalt thou never. Upon these eyes of thine I'll set my foot.
Oh, God!
Else I will mock another, the other two.
Hold your hand, my lord. I have been your servant ever since I was a child, but better service have I never done than now to bid you hold.
How now, you dog?
If you did wear a beard upon your chin, I pluck it on this squirrel. What do you mean?
My villain!
Ellen stands up thus.
I am slain. Oh, my good Lord Gloucester. You have one eye left to do some mischief on him.
Lest it see more, prevent it. Out, vile jelly!
Oh, dark and comfortless. Edmund, enkindle all sparks of nature to quit this horrid act.
Thou treacherous villain, thou calls on him that hates thee. It was he who made the overture of thy treason to us, who is too good to pity thee.
Oh, but Edgar was abused. Oh, kind gods, forgive me that and prosper him.
Go thrust him at the gate and let him smell his way to Dover. How is my lord?
I have received a hurt. Come, lady. Reagan, I bleed apace. Untimely comes this hurt. Come, give me your arm.
There will be a 10-minute intermission.
Yet better thus to be contemned than to be contemned and flattered. To be the lowest, the worst, and most dejected thing of fortune stands still in esperance, lives not in fear. The lamentable change is for the best, the worst returns to laughter. Welcome then, now unsubstantial air that I embrace. The wretch that blows the winds owns nothing to thy blast. But who comes here? My father. World, world, oh world, but that thy strange mutations make us hate thee. I would not yet yield to age.
I have no way and therefore want no eyes. I stumbled when I saw full oft is seen our means secure us, and our mere defects secure our commodities. Oh, dear Edgar, the food of thy abused father's wrath. Might I live to see thee in my touch, I'd swear I'd have eyes again.
Who is it to say that I am the worst? I'm worse than I ever was. 'Tis poor Mad Tom! And worse I may be yet. This is not the worst so long as we could say that this is the worst.
Is that a beggar man?
A madman and a beggar man too.
You have some reason else you would not beg. In last night's storm I such a man saw. Maybe think a man a worm. My son then came into my mind, yet my mind then was scarce friends with him. I have heard more since. Like flies to wanton boys, or we to the gods. They kill us for their sport.
How could this be? Bad is the trade that plays fool to sorrow, angering itself and its others. Bless thee, master.
Is that a naked fellow?
Aye, sir.
Should find some covering for thy naked soul. I'll entreat thee to lead me. 'Tis the time's plague when madmen lead the blind. Sirrah, naked fellow.
Tom's a cold.
Come hither, fellow.
Yet I must. Bless thy sweet eyes, they bleed.
Know'st the way to Dover?
Both stile and gate, horseway and footpath. Poor Tom has been scared out of his wits, of lust, of hobidigant and obedience. So bless thee, master.
Oh, here. Take this purse. That I am wretched makes thee the happier. Oh, heavens, deal so still. Let the superfluous and lust-dieted man that slaves your ordinance, that does not see because he doth not feel your power quickly. And distribution undue excess, so that each man has enough. Know'st the way to Dover?
Aye, sir.
There's a cliff, whose high and unbending head leans fearfully into the confined deep. Take me to the very brim of it, and I'll reward the misery thou dost bear with something rich about me. From that place I shall no leading need.
Give me thy arm. Poor Tom shall lead thee.
Welcome, my lord. I marvel our mild husband not met us on his way. Now, where's your master?
Madam, within, but never man so changed. I told him of the army that was landed. He smiled at it. I told him you were coming. His answer was, the worse. Of Gloucester's treachery and of the loyal service of his son. When I informed him, then he called me sot and told me I had turned the wrong side out. What most he should dislike seems pleasant to him. What like, offensive.
Then shall you go no further. Back, Edmund, to my brother. Hasten his musters and conduct his powers. I must change arms at home and give the distaff into my husband's hands. This trusty servant shall pass between us. Ere long you are like to hear, if you dare venture in your own behalf a mistress's command. Wear this. Spare speech. Decline your head. This kiss, if it durst speak, would stretch thy spirits up into the air. Conceive and fare thee well.
Yours. In the ranks of death.
My most dear Gloucester. Oh, the difference of man and man. To thee a woman's services are due. My fool usurps my body.
Madam, here comes my lord.
I have been worth the whistle.
Oh, Goneril, you are not worse than dust which the rude wind blows in your face. I fear your disposition. That nature which contempts its origin cannot be contained certain in itself. She that herself will sliver and disembark from her primordial sap, but first must wither and come to deadly use.
No more. The text is foolish.
Wisdom and goodness to the vile seem vile. Filth savor but themselves. What have you done? Tigers, not daughters. What have you performed? A man a gracious father, whose reverence even the head-lugged bear would lick. Most barbarous, most degenerate, have you madded? Could my good brother suffer you to do it? A man, a prince by him, so benefited. If that the gods do not their visible spirits send down quickly to tame these vile offenses, it will come. Humanity must perform prey on itself like monsters of the deep.
Milk-livered man, that bearest a cheek for blows, a head for wrongs, who hast not in thy brows an eye discerning thine honor from thy suffering. Where's thy drum? France spreads his banners in our noiseless land. With plumed helm thy slayer begins threats, whilst thou, a moral fool, sits still and criest, alack, why does he so?
See thyself, devil. Proper wickedness does not seem so horrid in the fiend as in the woman.
O vain fool!
Thou changed, self-covered thing, for shame. Be monster not thy feature. Were it my fitness to let these hands obey my blood, they are apt enough to dislocate and tear thy flesh and bone. However, thou art a fiend, a woman's shape doth shield thee.
Marry your manhood now.
What news?
Oh, my lord, the Duke of Cornwall is dead, slain by his servant. Cornwall going to put out the other eye of Gloucester.
Gloucester's eye?
A servant whom Gloucester bred, thrilled with remorse, opposed against the act, and bent his sword against his great master, who became enraged. Regan then flew at the servant and fell him dead. But not before that harmful stroke which had plucked Cornwall afterward.
This shows you are above, you justicers, that these are nether crimes so speedily can venge. But, poor Gloucester, lost he his other eye?
Oh, both, my lord. Oh, madam, this letter craves a speedy answer. 'Tis from your sister.
One way I like this well, but being widow, and my Gloucester with her, may all the building in my fancy pluck upon my hateful life. Another way, the news is not so tart. I'll read and answer.
Knows Edmund of this wickedness?
Aye, my lord. 'Twas he informed against Gloucester, and quit the house on purpose, so that the punishment of Gloucester might have the freer course.
Gloucester, I live to thank thee for the love thou showed the king, and to revenge thine eyes.
Poor distressed Lear's in town, who sometime his better tune remembers what we come about, and by no means will yield to see his daughter.
Why, good sir?
A sovereign shame so elbows him. His own unkindness that stripped you of his benediction, turned you to foreign casualties, gave your dear rights to your snake-hearted sisters. These things sting his mind so venomously. That burning shame detains him from Cordelia.
Alack, poor gentleman.
Madam, I'll bring you to our master Lear, and leave you to attend him. Some dear cause and concealment will wrap me up for a while.
Alack, 'tis he. Why, he was met even now as mad as the vexed sea, singing aloud, crowned with rank fumiter and furrowweed, with burdocks, hemlock, nettles, cuckoo flower, and darnel and all the idle weeds that grow in our sustaining corn. What can man's wisdom in the restoring his bereaved sense? He that help him take all my outward worth, all blessed secrets, all you unpublished virtues of the earth, spring with my tears. Be aidant and remediate in the good man's distress.
News, madam, news! The British powers are marching hitherward.
'Tis known before. Our preparation stands in expectation of them. O dear father, it is thy business that I go about. Therefore great France my mourning and important tears hath pitied. No blown ambition doth our arms incite, but love, dear love, and our aged father's right.
What, have my brother's power set forth yet?
Aye, madam.
Himself in person there?
Madam, with much ado, your sister is the better soldier.
Lord Edmund spake not with your lord at home?
No, madam.
What may import my sister's letter to him?
I know not, lady.
Faith, he's posted hence on serious matter. It was great ignorance, Gloucester's eyes being out to let him live. Where he arrives, he moves all hearts against us. Edmund, I think, is gone, in pity of his misery, to despart his nighted life, moreover to descry the strength of the enemy.
I must needs after him, madam, with my letter.
Our troops set forth tomorrow. Stay with us. The ways are dangerous.
I may not, madam. My lady charged my duty in this business.
Why must she write to him? May you not transport her purposes by word? Be like something, I know not what. I love thee much. Let me unseal the letter.
Madam, I had rather...
I know your lady does not love her husband. That I am sure of. And that her late being here she gives strange odiads and most speaking looks to noble Edmund. I know you're of her bosom.
I, madam?
I speak in understanding. You art, I know it. Therefore, I do advise you. Take this note. My lord is dead. Edmund and I have talked in more convenient to see for my hand than that of your ladies. You may gather more. If you do find him, I pray you give him this. And when your lady hears thus much from you, I pray, desire her call her wisdom to her. So fare you well. If you do chance to hear of that blind traitor, preferment falls on him that cuts him off.
Would I could meet him, madam. I should show what party I do follow.
When do we come to the top of the same hill?
You do climb it now. Look how you labor.
Ooh. Oh. Methinks the ground is even.
Horrible steep. Hark, do you hear the sea?
No, truly.
Then your other senses grow perfect by your eyes' anguish.
So it may be indeed. I think your voice is altered, that thou speakest in better phrase and manner than thou didst.
You are much deceived, and nothing in my change but in my garments.
Methinks you're better spoken.
Come on now. How fearful and dizzy to cast one's eyes so low. The crows and the choughs that wing the midway air show scarce so gross as beetles. Down one hangs one that gathers samphire, dreadful trade. Methinks he seems no bigger than his head. And the fishermen that wander the beach appear almost as small as mice. And the yon tall angry bark, diminished to her cock, a buoy, almost too small for sight. And the numbered pebbles idle chase cannot be heard from up so high. I'll look no more, lest my brain turn to the deficient sight and topple down headlong.
Set me where you stand.
Give me your arm. You are now within a foot of the extreme verge. For all beneath the moon, I would not leap upright.
Let go my arm. Go further off.
Bid me farewell. Let me hear you going.
Fare you well, good sir.
With all my heart.
Well, I trifle thus with his despair. It's done to cure it.
Almighty gods, the world I do renounce, and in your sights shake patiently my great afflictions off. If I could bear it longer, not fall to quarrel with thy great opposeless wills, my snuff and loathed part of nature should burn itself out. If Edgar live, bless him. Now, fellow, fare thee well.
Oh, you, sir! Sir! Here you speak, though he pass, yet he revives? What are you, sir?
Away and let me die.
Hadst thou aught but been a gossamer, so many feathers in air, so many fathoms down precipitating, thou'st shiver like an egg, but thou dost breathe, speaks not, bleeds not, art sound, thy life's a miracle, speak again.
Have I fallen, or no?
From this dreadful summit of the chalky bourne, which the gorged lark cannot be heard from up so high, but do look up.
Alack, I have no eyes. Is wretchedness deprived that benefit to end itself by death? 'Twas some comfort when misery could beguile a tyrant's rage and frustrate his proud will.
Give me your arm. Up so, feel your legs. You stand?
Good enough, good enough.
This is above all strangeness. Upon the crown of the cliff, what was that thing which parted from you?
It's a poor unfortunate beggar man.
From where I stood, methought his eyes were 2 full moons. He'd 1,000 noses, horns that whelped and waved like he drew. See, step here. One more. Sit here. It was some fiend, and therefore, thou happy father, methinks that the clearest gods that have made men's impossibilities have preserved thee.
I do remember now, and henceforth I'll bear out the affliction till it do cry out, enough, enough, and die. That thing which you spoke of, I took it for a man who does say, the fiend, that led me to that place.
Bear free and patient thoughts. But who comes here?
No, they will not touch me. They will not touch me for coining. I am king! King! Nature is above art in that respect. Oh. Here's your pass money. Now, that man holds his bow like a crow keeper. Pull me a full clothier's yard. Look. A mouse apiece. Peace. This piece of toasted cheese will. Ow! Oh, there's my gauntlet. I will prove it on a giant. Bring out the brown bills. Well flown bird. 'Tis the clout. What is the password?
Sweet marjoram.
Pass.
I know that voice.
It is Goneril. Goneril with a white beard. They flattered me like a dog, and told me I had white hairs where the black ones used to be. To say A and no and A and no and A and no to everything that I said. A and no. 'Twas to no good divinity. For when The rain came to make me wet, and the wind to make me chatter, and the thunder would not peace at my bidding. There I found them. There I smelt them out. They were not men of their words. They told me I was everything. Everything. It's a lie. 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 I am not arc-proof.
The trick of that voice, I dost know it. Is it not the king?
The king. Hey, every inch a king. Do you not see how my subjects quake when I do stare? Wait. I pardoned that man. What was that crime? Adultery? Adultery? No. Thou shalt not die for adultery. No. The wren goes to it, and the gilded fly does lecher in my sight. Let corruption thrive, for Gloucester's bastard son was kinder to his father than my daughters got in the lawful sheets. Now, behold yon simpering dame, whose face between her forks does presage snow, that minces virtue, and whose head does shake with the thought of pleasure. The fit you, nor the soiled horse goes to it with a more righteous appetite. From the waist down, they are centaurs, but women all above. To the girdle, do the gods inherit. But below is to the fiends. There's hell. There's darkness. There's the sulfurous pits, the stench, the smell, the consumption. Get me an ounce of civet, good apothecary, to sweeten this imagination. There's money in it for thee.
Oh, let me kiss the hand.
Oh, no. I must wipe it first.
Oh.
There's...
Oh, ruined part of nature. The world sorted itself out to naught. Dost thou know me?
I remember thine eyes. Does thou skivvy at me? Do your best, blind Cupid. I'll not love again. No. Read this. Read this. Mark the penman. Read this.
With what? The case of eyes?
While I write from this report, I will not take from it, and yet my heart breaks at it.
Art thou with me? No eyes in your head, and no money in your purse. Your eyes are in a hard case, but your purse isn't a light one. But you may see how this world goes.
I see it feelingly.
A man can see how this world goes with no eyes. Look with thine ears. Now, behold how that justice rails on that simple thief. Hark with thine ear, Now, switch them, and handy, which is the justice, and which is the thief? Or hast thou seen the beggar's dog bark at the farmer? I see. Whoa! And how the creature runs from the cur? There thou wilt see the image of authority. A dog is obeyed in office. No, you rascal beetle. Hold thy bloody hand. Why dost thou whippest that whore? Oh, strip thine own back, for thou haughtily lusted after her in the same manner that thou whippest her for. The usurer hangs the cozener. Through tattered clothes, small vices do appear. Robes and furred gowns hide all. But plate sin with gold, and the strong lance of justice hurtless breaks. But arm it in rags, and the pygmy's straw can pierce. Oh. No harm will come to thee. No harm. Take that from me. Me who has the power to seal thy accuser's lips. Get thee glass eyes. And then like a scurvy politician, seem to see things which thou dost not. You pull these boots. Come on, pull.
Oh, matter and impertinence.
Oh, worthless. If thou will weep for me, take my arms. Oh, I know thee well enough. Thy name is Gloucester. Gloucester, man, Gloucester. But thou must be patient. We all come crying hither. Thou knowest. When we first breathe this air, we wail and cry. Now hark, I will preach to thee. I will preach to thee. When we are born, we cry that we are set upon this stage of fools. Oh no. This is a good block. It was a delicate stratagem to shoe a whole troop of horses with felt. I'll prove it on thee. And when I come across those sons of law, I will kill. I will kill. No, rescue. No, I will not be a prisoner. No. I am the fool of fortune. But use me well, and there will be ransom. There will be ransom. But get me to a surgeon, for I am cut to the brain.
You shall have anything.
No. Am I alone? No, second. But that would make a man of salt, whose tears act as garden water pots for the laying of autumn's
Good
sands. No. I will die bravely. I will be jovial, like a bridegroom. For we are kings. We are kings. Do you know that?
You are a royal one, and we obey you.
Oh, then if you shall get it, you shall get it with running.
Help, Madam dear! By your favor, how near is the other army? Near and on speedy foot. The main disgrace stands on the hourly thought. Though that the queen on special cause is here, her army is moved on.
Almighty gods, take my breath from me. Let not my worser spirit tempt me to die before you, please.
Well pray you, father.
What are you, sir?
A most poor man, made tame to fortune's blows, and by the art of known and feeling sorrow, pregnant to good pity. Give me your arm. I shall lead you to some bidding. Step here. One more step. Wait, what is this envelope on the ground with royal wax seal? To know our enemies' minds would break their hearts. Their paper is more lawful. Edmund, let our reciprocal vows be remembered. You have many opportunities to cut them off. If you will want not, time and place will be fruitfully offered. There is nothing done if he return to the conqueror. Then I am the prisoner and his bed my goal. From the loathed warmth whereof deliver me and supply the place for your labor. Your wife, or so I would say, affectionate servant, Goneril. One distinguished space of a woman's will. I'll plot upon her virtuous husband's life, and the exchange of my brother. In these sands I'll rake up the post unsanctified of murderous lechers, and with his ungracious paper strike the sight of death practiced dukes. For him 'tis well, of death and business I can tell.
The king is mad. How stiff is my vile sense that I have ingenious feeling of such huge sorrows. Better I were distract, and that my thoughts be severed from my griefs, and woes by wrong imaginations lose knowledge of themselves.
Give me your arm. Far off, methinks I hear the beating drum.
Oh, thou good Kent, how shall I live and work to match thy goodness? My life will be too short and every measure fail me.
Pardon me, dear madam. Yet to be known shortens my made intent. My boon I make it, that you know me not, till time and I think meet.
Then be it so, my good lord. How does the king?
Madam, sleep still.
Oh, you kind gods, cure this great breach in his abused nature. The untuned and jarring senses, oh, wind up of this child-changed father. Oh, my dear father, restoration, hang thy medicine on my lips, and let this kiss repair those violent harms that my two sisters have in thy reverence made.
Kind and dear princess.
You do me wrong to take me ere the grave. You are a soul in bliss, but I am bound to a wheel of fire, and my tears do scald like molten lead.
Sir, do you know me?
You are a spirit I know. When did you die?
Still far wide.
He's scarce awake. Let him alone a while.
Where have I been? Where am I? Fair daylight? I am mightily abused. I would die of pity to see someone abused such. But I know not what to say. I would not even say that these were my hands, but I can feel, no, that I were more assured of my condition.
Oh, look upon me, sir, and hold your hands in benediction over me.
Oh, no.
You must not kneel.
You must not mock me, for I am a very foolish, but fond, old man, 80 and upward, and not an hour more or less. But I must speak plainly. I fear I am not in perfect mind. For methinks I should know you, and know this man, but I am doubtful. For I am mainly ignorant what place this is, and with all my skills I remember not these garments, and I do not remember where I did lodge last night. Now, do not laugh at me, do not. But as I am man, I think that lady is my daughter Cordelia.
And so I am.
Oh, but wet tears? No. I pray thee, weep not. For if thou has poison for me, I will drink it. For I know you do not love me. Your sisters, I do remember, did me wrong. You had cots. They did not.
No cause. No cause.
Am I in France?
In your own kingdom, sir.
My kingdom. Do not abuse me. No.
Will it please your highness walk?
Yes. Let's go away. Oh! You must bear with me. But you, I pray, forget and forgive. For I am very old and very foolish.
My sister's man is certainly miscarried. We have no letters.
'Tis to be doubted, madam.
Now, sweet lord, you know the goodness I intend upon you. Tell me, but truly, but then speak the truth. Do you not love my sister?
In honored love.
But you've never found my brother's way to the forfended place?
That thought abuses you.
I am doubtful that you've been conjunct and bosom with her as far as we call her.
No, by mine honor, madam.
I never shall endure her, dear my lord. Be not familiar with her.
Fear me not.
I'd rather lose the battle than that sister should loosen him and me.
She and the Duke, her husband.
Oh, a very loving sister. Well be met.
Sir, this I hear. The king has come to his daughter, with others whom the rigors of our state forced to cry out. Where I could not be honest, I never yet was valiant. For this business, it touches us as France invades our land, not bowls the king, with others whom I fear most just and heavy causes make oppose.
Sir, you speak nobly.
Why is this reasoned?
Combine together against the enemy, for these domestic and particular broils are not the question here.
Let's then determine with the ancient of war on our proceedings.
I shall attend you presently at your tent.
Sister, you'll go with us.
No.
'Tis most convenient. Pray you go with us.
Aho, I know the riddle. I will go.
If ever your grace has speech with man so poor, give me one word to note this letter.
I'll overtake thee. Speak. Wait till I've read the letter.
I was forbid it, but when the time come, let but the herald cry, and I'll appear again.
Why, fare thee well. I'll overlook thy paper.
The enemy is in view. Draw up your powers. Your haste is now urged on you.
We shall greet the time.
To both these sisters have I sworn my love, and each jealous of the other as the stung are of the adder. Which of them shall I take? Both? One? Or neither? Neither can be enjoyed if both remain alive. To take the widow exasperates, makes mad her sister Goneril. And hardly shall I carry out my side her husband being alive. Now then, we'll use his countenance for the battle, which being done, let her who would be rid of him devise his speedy taking off. As for the mercy which he intends to Lear and to Cordelia, the battle done and they within our power shall never see his pardon. For my state stands on me to defend, not to debate.
Father, you're a good host. Over here. Good host.
that the right may thrive. And if I ever return to you, I'll bring you some comfort.
Grace be with you, sir.
Give me that hand. Come on. Come on, give me that hand. King Lear hath lost his daughter's taking, so give me that arm. Come on. What, new thoughts again? Then must endure their going forth and hence going hither. Right, this is all. Come on.
Myself could else out frown, false fortune's frown. Shall we not see these daughters and these sisters?
No. Come, let's away to prison, where we will sing like birds in a cage. And when thou ask for my blessing, I will kneel and ask thee for forgiveness. And we will live and pray and sing and laugh at gilded butterflies. and we will hear rogues tell of great tales of courts, and we will talk to them too, and we will see who wins and who loses, who's in, who's out, and we will take on these mysteries like we are God's spies, and then we will outlive. We will outlive in that gilded cage packs and sacks of great ones who ebb and flow like the moon.
Take them away!
And upon such sacrifices,
Captain,
the gods themselves
take thou this
will
note.
throw incense.
If thou dost as this instructs thee, thou dost make thy way to noble fortunes.
I'll do it, my lord.
Sir, you have shown today your valiant strain, and fortune led you well. You have the captains that were the opposites of this day's strife. We do require them of you, so to use them as we find their merits and our safety may equally determine.
Sir, I thought it fit to send the old and miserable king to some retention and appointed guard, whose age hath charms in it, whose title more to pluck the common bosom on his side, and turn our impressed lances in our eyes which do command them. With him I sent the queen, my reason all the same, and they are ready tomorrow at further space to appear where you shall hold your session. This time we sweat and bleed. The friend hath lost his friend, and the best quarrels in the heat are cursed by those that feel their sharpness. The question of Cordelia and her father requires a fitter place.
Sir, I beg your patience. I count you but a subject of this war, not as a brother.
This is weeless to grace him. Methinks thy pleasure may have been demanded ere you spoke so far. He led our powers, bore commission of my place and person, which immediacy may well stand up and call itself your brother.
Not so hot. In his own grace he doth exalt himself, more than in your addition.
In my rights, by me invested, he compeers the best.
That were the most, if he should husband you.
Jesters do oft prove prophets.
That eye that told you so looked but a squint.
Lady, I am not well, else I should answer you from a full flowing stomach.
Mean you to enjoy him?
The lead alone lies not in your goodwill.
Nor in thine, lord.
Half-blooded fellow, yes.
Let the drum strike and prove my title thine.
Hold yet! Hear reason. Edmund, I arrest thee on capital treason, and in thine attaint this gilded serpent. For your claim, fair sister, I bar it in the interest of my wife, 'tis she is subcontracted to that lord, and I, her husband, contradict your bans. If you will marry, make your loves to me. My lady is bespoke.
An interlude.
Thou art armed, Gloucester. Let the trumpet sound. If none appear to prove upon thy head thy heinous, manifest, and many treasons, there is my pledge. I will prove it on thy heart ere I taste bread. Thou art in nothing less than I have here proclaimed thee.
Sick, oh sick.
If not, I'll ne'er trust medicine.
There's my exchange. What in the world he is that names me traitor, villain like he lies. Call by thy trumpet. He that dares approach on him, on you, who not. I will maintain my truth and honor firmly.
A herald, ho!
A herald! Ho, a herald!
Oh, trust in thy single virtue, for thy soldiers, all levied in my name, have in my name took their discharge.
My sickness grows upon me.
She is not well. Convey her to my tent. Come hither, herald. Let the trumpet sound, and read out this.
If any man of quality or degree within the lists of the army will maintain upon Edmund, supposed Earl of Gloucester, that he is a manifold traitor, let him appear by the third sound of the trumpet. He is bold in his defense.
Trumpet, speak!
Again! Again!
Ask him his purposes, why he appears upon this call of the trumpet.
What are you? Your name, your quality, and why you answer this present summons.
No, my name is lost. By treason's tooth bear non and canker bit. Yet now I am noble as the adversary, and I come to cope.
Which is that adversary?
What's he that speaks for Edmund, Earl of Gloucester?
Himself. What sayest thou to him?
Draw thy sword. That if my speech offend a noble heart, this sword, this arm, the spirit's meant upon to. If thou speakest, thou liest.
In wisdom I should ask thy name, but since thy outside looks so fair and warlike, and that thy tongue some say of breeding breathes, what safe and nicely I might well delay by rule of knighthood I disdain and spurn. Back do I toss these treasons to thy head, with the hell-hated lie o'erwhelm thy heart, which for they yet glance by and scarcely bruise, this sword of mine shall give them instant way where they shall rest forever. Trumpet, sound!
This is practice, Gloucester. By the law of arms, I was not bound to answer an unknown opposite. Thou art not vanquished, but cozened and beguiled.
Shut thy mouth, dame, or with this paper shall I stop it. Hold, sir, worse than any name. Read thine own evil. No tearing, lady. I perceive you know it.
Say if I do. The laws are mine, not thine. Who can arraign me for it?
Oh, most monstrous. Oh, knowst thou this paper?
Ask me not what I know.
Go after her. She's desperate. Govern her.
What you have charged me with, that have I done, and more, much more. The time will bring it out. It is past, and so am I. But what art thou that hast this fortune on me? If thou art noble, I do forgive thee.
Let's exchange charities. I am no less blood than thou art, Edmund. The more thou hast wronged me. My name is Edgar, and thy father's son. That the gods are just and make pleasant vices and instruments to plague us. In that dark and vicious place where he got, cost him his eyes.
Thou hast spoken right. The wheel has come full circle. I am here.
Methought thy very gait did prophecy a royal nobleness. I must embrace you. Tell me, let sorrow split my heart, if ever I did hate thee or thy father.
Worthy prince, I know it.
Oh, where have you hid yourself? How have you known the miseries of your father?
By nursing them, my lord. Or a life's sweetness that we rather hourly die than die at once. Tell me to shift into a madman's rags, to assume a semblance very dog's disdain. And in that habit met my father and his bleeding rings, his precious orbs newly lost. I became his guide, begged him, led for him, saved him from despair.
This speech of yours hath moved me, and shall perchance do good.
Your lady, sir, is dead, and her sister by her is poisoned. She hath confessed it.
I was contracted to them both. All three now marry in an instant.
Oh, who is this?
It is Kent, sir, the banished Kent, who in disguise followed his enemy king and did him service and proffer for a slave.
I am come to bid my king and master I good night. Is he not here?
Great thing of us forgot. Speak, Edmund. Where is the king, and where is Cordelia? Seize thou this object, Kent.
Alack, why thus?
Yet Edmund was beloved. One the other poisoned for my sake, and after slew herself. I pant for life. Some good I mean to do, despite of my own nature. Quickly send, be brief in it to the castle, for my writ is on the life of Lear and on Cordelia.
Run! Run, oh run!
He hath commission from thy wife and me to hang Cordelia in the cell, and to lay the blame on her own despair that she fordid herself.
The gods defend her. Bear him hence a while.
Oh, you are men of stones! Had I your tongues and eyes, I would use them so that heaven's vault would crack!
She is gone forever. I know when one is dead, and when one lives, she's dead as earth.
Lend me a looking glass. If that her breath will stain or miss the stone, why then she lives.
Is this the promised end?
Or the image of that horror?
Fall and cease.
If this feather stirs, then she lives. And if it be so, it redeems all sorrows I have ever felt.
Oh, my good master.
Oh, prithee away.
'Tis Kent, sir, your friend.
Oh, plague upon you. Murderers, traitors all!
I could have saved you, but now you're gone forever. Cordelia, stay a little.
Whoa, what's thou sayest?
She was ever soft, gentle and low, a perfect woman. Oh, I killed the slave that was hanging thee, did I not, fellow?
'Tis true, my lords, he did.
I've seen the day. It was my good biting falchion, I would have made him skip.
I'm old now, all these crosses ruin me.
But who are you? These eyes are not the best. I tell you straight.
A fortune brag of two she loved and hated. One of them we behold.
I will see that straight.
Are you not Kent?
The same. Your servant Kent. Where's your servant Caius?
Oh, he was a good fellow. He'd strike and quickly too. He's dead and rotten.
No, my good lord, I am the very man that from your first of difference and decay have followed your sad steps.
You are welcome, there.
Or no man else. Else cheerless, dark, and deadly. Your eldest daughters have fordone themselves and desperately are dead.
So say I.
He knows not what he says. And vain it is that we portray us to him.
Very bootless.
My lord Edmund is dead.
That's but a trifle here. You lords and noble friends know our intent. What comfort to this great decay may come shall be applied. For us, we will resign during the life of this old majesty to him our absolute power. You to your rights, with boot and such additions as your honors have more than merited. All friends shall taste the wages of their virtue, and all foes the cups of their deserving. Oh, see.
My poor fool is hanged. A horse, a dog, a rat has life, and thou hast no breath. Oh. If thou will not, then she will not come again. Never.
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 But look, the lips, look. Oh.
He faints. My lord. My lord.
My heart, I prithee break.
Look up, my lord.
Vex not his ghost. Oh, let him pass. He hates him much that would upon the rack of this tough world stretch him out longer.
He's gone indeed.
The wonder is he hath endured so long. He but usurped his life.
We'll bear them hence. Our present business is general woe. You friends of my soul, you twain, rule in this realm and the gored state sustain.
I have a journey, sir. Shortly to go. My master calls me. I must not say no.
The weight of this sad time we must obey. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. The oldest hath borne most. We that are young shall never see so much, nor live so long.